Hold the phone.
Okay, Caesar. I want to know, why is your Discord icon an angry red pepper?
It's an expression of my innermost self as a
So
side of nature and a cook. And how they interact with each other. I'm gonna eat you. Nah, I just liked it. I took a picture and it looked like a face, so I kind of
Oh, it's your own
I was
picture.
fond of it. Yeah. It was me
Alright.
holding it.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
the one
It
holding
does look like a face. I'll give you that. It does look like a face.
Good
I
memories.
am test recording is done, so we're set on this end.
All right, so we're good to go.
Ooh.
Eric,
We're good
Yes.
for a rundown.
Alright, rundown?
Rundown.
Alright, real quick, we have 3 news. I guess one for each. I don't know.
This
I
is
guess
for the
I'll
Just
pick out random or
Fans.
something.
This is for the Just Fans content.
We first have the news of Sega reportedly wanting to resurrect the Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio franchises, particularly apparently as live service games.
Oh yeah, I
We'll
remember
see how that goes.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Mika, I could hear.
I heard that. I'm testing. I was checking because I think you guys again are unheardable.
I am unheardable.
I don't think that's a word.
You
I am
definitely
not
have a
triggered.
funny echo.
I see that it's audio's coming in, but I don't know if it's audible on the stream.
Brought to you by audible.com. Please visit
Can anyone check besides me?
yeah, I can get in. Give me a second.
Yeah, okay, I hear you guys. Okay, it's good.
It worked?
It's good. It's working.
What?
Good.
Did you fix your echo?
Did
My
you fix
echo?
your echo?
No, it was just I was playing the stream to make sure that you guys could be heard. It was not.
Oh, okay.
No, it was.
I can be heard.
It's the delay, but yeah, you guys can be heard. You're good.
I can hear
we can
me.
start.
I can be heard. Yay.
What episode number is this?
91.
91.
We're getting close to 100.
Yeah.
We're about to be
100.
For 100, we can pick one game and play like 5-player co-op and shit, like something.
See,
No Man's Sky.
Maybe.
Vibes of
that is
Midgard.
Manuel's dream, to play No Man's Skies with all of us.
Oh yeah, we gotta play it.
All right.
Just needs fitting.
Yeah, I mean, we could just. I want to play Heave Ho again. Just so fun.
Oh. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
But we passed it, didn't we?
Maybe.
No, we didn't.
But it's still fun.
No.
I don't think we beat
Yeah.
No, I don't think we beat. We were like in the hard.
Yeah.
mode,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Not enough time in the world.
All right. I'm ready.
Clicky clickety click. Ah, you can hear as the cogs are rolling. Typing furiously.
Okay, rundown. At the PlayStation number 1, I guess meal number 1. Sega is reportedly working on big budget reboots of Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio?
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Then number 2, we're gonna talk about this Kojima tweet. Just one tweet. It's a whole fucking load of shit. Kojima denies that they're joining PlayStation Studios.
Okay.
And why did he have to deny it? Because he tweeted the PlayStation Studios banner from his official Twitter account for no reason.
There
We're
we
just
go.
like PlayStation Studios.
That's
And he's like, why are you tweeting that?
Boom.
People are
get
like,
the
what the fuck are you
news
tweeting? PlayStation Studios, and you're a fucking independent developer. And then he got in trouble. He fucking retracted it a few hours later.
Sassy.
Pero
Very sussy.
It's like they called you. It's like, hey, do you want to get bought? And he's like, perfect. Twitter, he went straight to Twitter to post the news that they've been purchased before anything happened or something. We'll talk about it. It's so fascinating.
Sussy.
It's so fascinating. And number 3, it's the Amy Hennig news. She's the creator of the Uncharted series, formerly of Naughty Dog. She created a new studio called Skydance New Media, and they're also working on another Star Wars game. And we can basically talk about how many fucking Star Wars. Like everybody gets the Star Wars license.
Star Wars license for everybody.
Basically, Disney's like, I need that Star Wars money. I ain't gonna make it from the movies. I might make it from the license.
Because they ruined their chance. They had a chance. And
Disney put their freaking eggs in too many baskets. So that was a mistake. They didn't pick one horse. They needed 2 or 3. So
isn't that what they're doing with this? We'll discuss during the podcast.
We'll discuss. That's on the 3 appetizers. We wanted to keep it light. Everything else was more.
Yeah, we'll keep it light.
Repeating things, not worth it. And the speedrun main topic we'll talk about when Jiller comes back.
If he comes back.
Hey, did you see the news about Microsoft wanting to put ads or like the whole ad tech thing?
I saw that.
we were just praising them.
Oh, gosh, no.
By the way, there was a news that Sony was doing the same thing too. So I was like, I saw the news from both sides, by the way.
All of them are.
I literally saw the Sony news first, and then I saw the Microsoft news, and I'm like, wait, Microsoft did it
games,
first?
like, I know, or no.
People are, but Microsoft already does it. Microsoft already does it. And I watch the companies already do it.
Yeah, but they don't disrupt your gameplay. I mean, to the point, right? I don't think they do. They're like hidden, like a random, like in Spider-Man. You go to New York, you go to Times Square, and there's a bunch of ads there. You expect that to be ads because that's how it is in real life. So they happen to be there on purpose because somebody paid the game makers for it. Then that's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty okay. I don't mind finding Coca-Cola in my games. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you expect ads if you go visit Times Square in a video game. You expect ads. That's what.
Yeah, maybe like the History Channel. The History Channel can just put ads on medieval games.
We could talk. This is exact conversation.
Okay. We can start. Those other 3. Let's go.
Right.
I was looking for other ones. Oh wait, the ad isn't a thing.
You want to add that? Just add it in there. Add it in there. Let's look on it. Just put the article and I'll read. I'll read on it. Let's do the 4. I'm good with that. I will try to rush us to go fast for the.
There you go, bro. With the hyperlink and everything.
Thank you. That's all I need. I'll figure out the rest. Jesus, what a shot.
I love the typing sounds to sudden ASMR.
Furious fighting.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a 4th topic. Looks like Jober's PC's on the fritz.
He's so pissed off this first. Windows sucks, yo. Why?
That sucks, dude.
What are you gonna do? Got an Apple, bitch? Shut the fuck up and beg it.
He particularly said Windows 11.
It's 11.
Oh, I have Windows 11. Haven't really had an issue yet. Knock on wood.
I have no issues at all.
They might have updated.
I haven't tried it, but just because my computer it's not strong enough. Microsoft
that is Manuel's nice way of saying my computer is older and won't be able to handle it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, I won't upgrade unless they give it to me free. I got spoiled by Windows 10.
They do. I think 10 to 11 is.
Yeah, I think
I thought it was a free upgrade.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I've got mine. I have zero issues since I upgraded.
I don't know if the 20 series is compatible with it though.
Okay, hey, let's go.
Ready?
We got the 4 appetizers. Good to go.
Good to go.
Hey, please start.
All right. Yeah. I am all good. Just making sure all my setup is ready, so we could start in 3. Wait. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 91 of our weekly gaming meal podcast. As usual, we are here to deliver the
Breed.
You know what? I'm gonna start it because I
Yeah,
just,
your
bro,
turn,
you
your turn.
copied the old one,
Take two.
and it
Take
is
two.
messed up. It
Take
is
two.
messed up.
My fault, you didn't do your homework.
Yeah. I did edit it last time, and I just like read it. I was like, oh wait, that's
It threw
not the
him
right
off.
one,
It
is
threw
it?
him off
Yeah, it
his
completely
Big
threw me
time.
off.
It
Big
threw
time.
him off his mojo.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're streaming already. We don't need to mention that again.
How do I clip shit? Because that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 91 of our weekly Gaming Meal podcast. As usual, we're here to deliver some gaming-related news and discussions in the form of a 3-course meal. I am one of your hosts, Manny, and I'm here with Eric,
Hey, everybody.
Mika,
Hello.
and Caesar.
What is up, my gamers?
And in today's episode, we may or may not have a main course. If we do, we're just waiting on the 5th person who it was their idea to have this main course, but he's not here. He's having computer issues. If we do have it, it's going to be about speed running. If we don't, then we just skip it.
Yep.
So
We're going to
as
speed run the
usual-
podcast if we don't.
Yeah, if we don't, we're going to speed run the podcast. That's brilliant.
Come on. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's itself.
It is
Okay.
pretty perfect.
So, as usual, before our entree, if there is one, we start off with some appetizers and brief discussions in current gaming news. Take it away, bro.
All right. So for this week's first appetizer, we're going to start with Sega and then work our way with the S's. We're going to start talking about a particular article that came in, or at least a report. And I believe this is from, let me see if I get the correct person to Bloomberg. So Bloomberg apparently reported that Sega is working on big budget, and I like that word, big budget, from Sega. Okay, because I feel like we don't see it often. Big reboots for Jet Set Radio and the Crazy Taxi franchises. And this is pretty interesting. Obviously, these are very popular franchises, but like from 20 years ago when the Dreamcast was a thing or before.
They used to be very popular.
Right? They're like Dreamcast franchises. And that's 20 years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
20 years ago. So this is not like...
Do you feel old now?
Extremely.
Crazy.
So from the report,
Do you know what
Bloomberg.
a radio is, son?
So let me finish. So apparently, Sega's trying to do what they're wanting to call a super game. So what is a super game? And this is in quotation marks. Apparently, it's the Sega's trying to look at the Fortnite business model for both titles.
Gosh.
Whether that's free to play, whether that's battle royales. Technically, battle royales would work with Crazy Taxi and even Jet Set Radio to a certain degree. So I'm not gonna say no
I don't
immediately,
remember
but
Jet Set Radio.
to quote
I don't
them,
think you played it.
they're basically aiming
That's why I
to
don't remember.
develop recurring revenue sources and build online communities with these two reboots.
So they definitely want to do live services, or what is that called?
That's what we
Everybody
can
wants to do
extrapolate.
Everybody, because that's what the money
wants-
is.
Everybody likes money.
Everybody
Like
likes the
Netflix
money.
adding a subscription, an ad subscription service.
Isn't that like a rumor?
That's in their financial call or report for the year that the CEO was looking into it. So you can extrapolate whatever you want on that. That's a rumor told by the CEO of the company that he's interested in it. So read into it. So either way, no, back to Sega. Bad, Eric. So what do we think of these reboots, particularly the business model that they're trying to apparently pursue with these? And I guess I'll start with Mika. Mika, what do you think of this news? Both in the reboots and the business model, and pick one and let's we're gonna run with it.
I mean, I was like, ooh, Crazy Taxi. Like, I love Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi is fun.
Yeah. It's the only thing I know. That's by the way. That's the only thing I know. I don't even remember the title. It was like,
difficult. And but it was
Offspring.
fun.
Licensed music.
And I never got very far because it just kept getting harder and harder and harder. I see the games being like fun and like the flashback and the memory, But then you said they were trying to do something like a battle royale, like live servers, and I was like, not another one. Not another one. Like
That's my word.
like
too.
co-op Crazy
The
Taxi
meme.
sounds super fun.
How would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you could do a way, maybe like a collab or like a people set up. Oh, or maybe you can be the one that needs a taxi. That could be fun.
But how is
You
that fun?
control like an Uber. You control the
I
Uber.
don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
I mean, and then
why
Jet
doesn't a
Radio,
battle
I don't
why doesn't a battle
remember
royale
because I never
style
played
work
it.
for this?
How
Why
does
wouldn't a battle royale work? Crazy
Crazy
Taxi.
Taxi.
That would be perfect. You got one person needing a ride. You're
Yeah,
more like,
I mean, I guess. And there's like
faster wins.
five,
Sucking awesome.
five people trying to grab him to
If
get
anything,
on.
I've said
And then
I've said the
fourth
idea.
one runs them over.
There's
and nobody
two
wins.
there's two battle royale ideas that I have pitched that I'm like, I still think they can work, and that is Twisted Metal and now Crazy Taxi.
See, Twisted Metal makes more
Yeah.
sense because Twisted Metal is fighting cars. Twisted Metal makes sense
But
for
you
a
could
battle
make
royale.
Crazy Taxi something work.
No,
Or
but
work
Crazy
Crazy
out.
Taxi,
I don't know how.
I mean, I can guess I can see a big city, all that stuff, whoever gets the most fares. But how do you keep it being fun, Like
Because
Crazy
it's
Taxi-
grounded in reality. Because
wow,
you
like
will-
a battle taxi, they all
No,
fight
like-
Uber, like Uber
think
fight.
about Uber.
Let's
No,
look
no,
at an
no,
Uber
not
fight.
every-
Then
Not
you
every
have,
so
like,
so wait a minute.
physics,
Let me
like
clarify. Let me
destruction
clarify.
physics on
Let me
that
clarify.
game.
Let me clarify. Not every battle royale has to be combat. We have battle royales that are basically like Tetris
Time
or
matches.
Pac-Man, where it's like
Yeah.
you're not fighting the other characters, you're just fighting who can stay alive the longest.
Yeah.
And that's the battle royale.
I mean,
That model semi works for this.
Yeah.
Manny,
It
what do you
works.
think? You're quiet.
No, I mean I think that model would work for this more than like them at the same time on the world, right? Like I don't foresee. I mean, I guess that could happen too, where there's multiple fares and like you can fight over the fares. Whoever gets there first gets the fare. Although if you don't get to the point in time that you maybe like drop the fare halfway, right? Like, and then somebody
Yeah.
else can pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
However, I don't believe that for a revival, it is a great idea to not have like a single player story mode to kind of reintroduce the IP.
Not for Crazy Taxi. What the hell? Crazy Taxi. The original never had a
Crazy
story
Taxi
mode. It's
never-
just-
it has
The
never had a
Crazy
story.
Taxi never had
Crazy
a
But
story.
like
Taxi.
2022,
was
man, I
literally
need my
based off
story.
people.
I want to talk about the franchises they picked itself here with Sega, because Sega picked two very franchises that could technically work from like a battle royale-ish standpoint. The question to me is, who the hell? What young kid? Because battle royale genres, for the most part, they are for like younger audiences and things like that, right? Like let's be honest. Like it's not the generation that played Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio are not looking for a battle royale, a new battle royale experience.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
so that's my kind of question. And by the way,
mean,
we just
I guess it is a
Go
way
ahead.
to introduce the younger gamer generation.
you could, but they have to be like really
to
full
older
reboots, yeah.
franchises like Crazy Taxi.
And by the way, let me introduce. I believe somebody just joined us with his brand new Mac rather
That's
than
right.
a PC. Gilbert,
right.
what does it feel?
Gilbert.
What does it feel like to be screwed? I was gonna say fucked in the
Gilbert,
ass.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
working
going
right
to hell.
now.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry.
I've been on the call for like an hour
Hours.
and 10 minutes.
Jesus,
We're in the
Jesus.
call
Oh,
for an hour and 10
that's
minutes.
cruel. That's cruel.
Oh, I hear the customer support behind you.
You're still there.
I feel like that is such a rude thing to do, to just have that waiting line just loud speak out just a bunch of crap over and over so you can get angry.
Don't they have a callback feature?
I like the
callback
no
option?
context we're doing here.
Yeah.
Just this is some bullshit,
Yeah.
man. I did
Okay, Gilbert, explain to us what happened to your PC and why are you in customer service currently, right now?
for all the world to know. Okay.
Keep it PG.
All the
Yeah,
world.
keep it PG.
We're
Hello,
streaming.
world.
We're streaming.
So
When do we
We are
keep
live.
it PG?
So I'll give you
Never.
the quick gist of it, because if you guys were thinking about getting Windows 11, think
Nope.
again.
I already did.
I already did. I
Right,
already
too
did
late.
Windows 11.
Well, don't update the BIOS. If you
to
do,
update
Why?
the BIOS. All right.
What did you do, Gilbert?
It
I
breaks you.
updated the BIOS in the motherboard.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Like like very few people know that. Even their customer support don't know what the hell that means.
Cool.
Is this
Yeah,
the
you need to get the
brand
tier
new? Is this the brand new PC that you just built?
Yeah.
That's why.
And
It's new
what's
tech.
happening is
Spooky.
like Windows is saying it's not activated on my computer because of that BIOS update. My Windows copy is not activated.
Oh, so it must have changed the serial number.
So it
for
doesn't
the,
recognize your Windows
Yeah.
11 installation.
Right. It thinks it's a different computer.
Do you think that would have happened with Windows 10, or is are you just
Dude, this is some
extrapolating from
bullshit,
11?
man. Okay?
Yeah.
Like this is next level shit. They're telling me, oh, you're gonna have to install Windows 10. And I'm like, how is that gonna fix it? It's a BIOS update. It's already made. If I install Windows again, it's still gonna be the same BIOS. So what are you saying?
So you're saying you got a Bioshock out of this?
You got a BIOS shock.
Dude, let me tell you, they can't answer that question.
No, I don't think that type
But
of.
the problem is they have to call like accounting because it's like, oh, the purchase is tied to this, like because
Why
they're
would they call
probably having
accounting?
issues.
Okay, we weren't on a fucking tangent. We were talking Sega, and then we didn't even talk it to Jet Set Radio. I'm bringing it back. We're bringing it back like Donkey Kong.
Really?
What is like customer? You're just calling
Reel
Windows
it in.
customer support?
Yeah, he's calling customer support. Reel it in. That's
Dude,
it. Like,
they really
Everybody?
don't
Everybody?
know. Like when I
They
told
don't
them, I
know.
asked them that, I'm like, you're asking me to do a lot if you really think about it, and
Yeah.
you're not promising that the problem's gonna be fixed. So it's like, why am I gonna do it unless you can really tell me that this is gonna fix it? Otherwise, I'm not gonna like get me somebody that can answer that question.
Oh,
And
that's why you're waiting on customer support.
Yeah,
waiting for
that's
that level
That's the
two
reason why I'm
customer
waiting,
support.
because I
not
still
level
like
30.
wow.
Yeah, it's definitely at tier 2 at least.
I have so many. I had such a bad
Good
joke
luck,
that I
buddy,
cannot
good luck.
say 'cause it's-
Yeah.
They might get to the developer soon enough.
Keep fighting.
Hey man, let me tell you something. This feels like I'm speedrunning. Okay.
All right, let's jump back.
This
Sega.
already made that joke.
Yo,
Okay,
5-minute detour.
back to Sega. The tutorial is over.
Sega.
You see what I did
Okay,
there? You see what I
so
did there?
Gilbert, I'm gonna bring you in so that you can basically, because if I don't change your mind, I won't change anybody's mind.
Vent. Yes, come
What
here.
do you
Talk
think
about
of the idea of Sega trying to reboot Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi, particularly as Fortnite type business models?
I hate that idea. Well, actually, Crazy Taxi would be fantastic.
You see, I got him.
You got him.
This is really what we all
Taxi would
said.
be
Okay.
great. Wait, hold on. Crazy Taxi would be fantastic. Jet Set
Yes, it
Radio,
was-
it would be terrible.
It's because Crazy Taxi was like an arcade game where
Crazy Taxi
it was already
arcade
built
game. I see that
around
working.
Yeah.
Yes.
limiting your gameplay, right? Which
Absolutely.
fucking sucks, by the way, for
Yeah.
gaming
Jet Set Radio,
nowadays.
you're competing over like walls to do graffiti on.
I
Yeah.
think Jet Set Radio could work too. By the way, I actually do not.
I mean,
hate
you can make a lot
the
of things
choices.
work, but I don't want to see that though. I don't want to imagine that.
I almost hate like the idea. I mean, I think it could be executed well. I don't know why they picked these two franchises,
Are they actually
but like
doing this?
the idea that it's like Fortnite and potentially NFTs. Did they mention NFTs too in there?
I have no idea. They did not say it. Not everything says NFTs. I mean, everything does now.
You might want to like lower the volume on that thing, dude.
That's all I heard.
Microsoft, baby.
That's our mandatory Game Pass mention. That's it.
Listen, can I say something? I have a
Gilbert,
question
we
for
need
you
to
guys.
lower that.
I have a question for you guys. Didn't there
Put that on a
there an
headphone, man, or something.
wasn't there
We can really hear the elevator music.
the elevator?
Okay. Back on track.
Wasn't
Let me get
there
the
an
headset. Let me get the
announcement
headset.
of a game where it was a car battle royale where the driver could get off of the car and start running, and it was like a crazy game.
Are you describing GTA?
No, it, like
He's
it was
just covering it for
a,
himself for the first time.
was that like a mode or something they
Okay,
added to that game?
we do need to move on.
No, they made a
because
game for the PlayStation.
They made a
I don't know if that's what
game?
you mean.
Yeah, that's the one,
Then
that's
off
the
on
one.
foot.
we do need to move
I don't know
on a
if you
little.
crap.
It's basically
I'll say
Crazy
this.
Taxi. Like,
Manny,
I'd
final
rather
thoughts.
have these franchises brought back than not. I just don't like live service models.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind these ideas. It's all about the execution. But if this brings back and revitalizes Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi, it's better than the alternative, which is just remakes or we'll never get new ones. Because
Or death.
God knows I would if I was an investor in Sega, I don't even know if they're publicly traded. I would be like,
think
what
they
the
are.
hell are you doing?
Yeah,
Green lighting
it
a
just-
Crazy Taxi or Jet Set Radio single player
it
game.
feels weird. These are not super games as they're calling it. They're not like massive franchises. Neither of them. They're like small niche communities.
Which is
that
why it
love
would be
them.
interesting what they do because the franchises are really arcade games. They're arcade games.
Like
Yeah.
I love both of them, but I really played the hell out of Crazy Taxi back in the Dreamcast. I remember beating that game like 100%, and that game had like
That game is so
Hell yeah.
hard.
I mean, it's either 2 or 3. I forget which one had like a more
Jet
console
Set
friendly.
Radio Future?
No. Crazy Taxi.
Oh.
personally,
Crazy
I
Taxi.
like that one.
Yeah,
Because
it had
of
like
Uber.
I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but they had like like a missions thing, and you could like bowl with the taxi. They had like actual like fun stuff on top of the arcade mode.
Yeah.
So like I played the hell out of that. I remember that.
Why don't they just merge both of them, right? Like you get to have a character like a little GTA
could.
clone. GTA clone where you can tag stuff and then get on your taxi.
They
win
might even
money.
use the same engine, dude. They play that differently.
It was definitely Crazy Taxi 2. Crazy Taxi 3, I think, was a big piece of shit.
All right, we need to move on. That's
no.
it for our first appetizer. Let's move on to our second appetizer for this week. And we are going to talk about Hideo Kojima. And for some reason, every time he's in the news, it's like, what are you doing? Your games are weird enough that we don't need you to make your own rumors and then apologize for them. But here we go. Well, apparently, Hideo Kojima, and I'm going to start with the ending in mind, and then we'll get to the actual reason why. Apparently, Hideo Kojima is denying that he's joining PlayStation Studios. So you're like, okay, so why is he denying that? So apparently, Hideo Kojima, out of nowhere, just tweeted on his own personal account. And they're an independent studio. Remember, Kojima Productions is an independent studio. They did Death Stranding is the last game they released, right? That came out for PlayStation, a timed exclusive for a while, and then it came out for PC, correct? So they're an independent studio, and he's the head of the studio. So he just tweeted out the PlayStation Studios logo, the brand of like a PlayStation Studios. Nothing more. Just like, hey, here's the banner of the PlayStation Studios. And you own an independent company. You think you wouldn't just do that randomly without any context? And there's always been heavy rumors that he should be working with PlayStation exclusive anyway, because he has been for the last 20 years, right? Kind of.
They just want him.
Until they
Sometimes.
had
They
a
don't
bad
want him all the
breakup.
time. Yeah. they don't
No,
want
that
him
was
all
with
the time.
Kojima, not with Konami. Sorry, Konami.
Cool.
But apparently, so the rumor was obviously Kojima tweets that he's a part of PlayStation Studios, and no. Apparently, he then had to tweet out, "I deny the rumor that I am joining PlayStation Studios."
I posted the logo.
Very
I didn't
coy,
do it.
Kojima.
And
very
he
coy.
states that his studio will remain independent.
Hmm.
And it's just so
Sassy.
funny because it's completely believable that that PlayStation would buy studios with all the acquisitions we've been having. This is like a no-brainer almost.
Sassy.
So
Except
with
it's
that,
almost-
let's
Maybe
talk
he has-
about what we think this means. Does it mean anything? Is it just him fucking around?
My theory is
Go ahead.
that he has a troll intern who just like does it. Yo, Kojima, Sony just said that they're gonna, and Kojima's like, nope, I'm going to Twitter right now, and I'm gonna set the record straight, and he just fixed it.
I mean,
You know?
I
But it was
can actually
his
see
own
that
account.
happening. No, I mean, famous or really like a big accounts like that are run by people, not the actual person.
But he runs
Isn't
this
that
one.
huge of a person? You know, like it's just Hideo Kojima.
I mean,
It's
I
big in the
guess,
gaming world, but I don't know what he would
it's not,
have.
it's not,
By the way, I was
it's
joking.
not
It's not. I don't
uncommon,
really.
Gilbert
That
left.
don't, he probably lost his internet. Microsoft is now like in his room with guns.
Isn't there rumor that he's making an Xbox game? So like, why would? That's just weird.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
just he's creating drama. He's such a
Hey,
drama
he's
queen.
just looking to raise the value of his company for any acquisition.
He's doing drama.
For
He's starting to
me,
pop.
it's almost like perfectly 50-50. It could go either way, dude. Like, because I feel like Kojima doesn't want to be part of any bigger right studio. He just wants to be independent, right? He wants to have his own studio after Konami.
Bungie got acquired and they're independent.
Independent.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that.
well,
I,
No,
I
he
almost
wants the
don't buy that
he wants
either.
the goodies. He wants the money
Quotation
with the
mark, though.
independence.
There's some
But I
main
mean,
quotation
but
marks
he
there.
didn't. I mean,
Same
he's
thing
the
as
one that
Platinum.
had that awful, basically breakup with PlayStation.
No,
Because
with
of
Konami.
Silent
No,
Hill.
Konami.
With Konami.
Oh,
Konami.
Yeah,
It was
the
Konami, not
PlayStation, no.
All right.
Yeah. He actually is very friendly with PlayStation, which is why this is very believable.
All right.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
the other 50%, right? Like yeah, it makes sense. You already have an exclusive with them, and like you're in bed with them basically.
Yeah. He has an exclusive with them.
I wouldn't be surprised if also Kojima did it preemptively. Like, you better come with an offer I can't refuse. You know, like doing it before Sony comes with an offer. He's like, I'm not gonna be easily convinced, Sony.
Like I think maybe he's doing the Ryan Reynolds model.
Yeah, maybe.
The Ryan, you know that. I mean, I kind of just made that up, but you know what? The Ryan Reynolds.
He thought about Taco Fridays for his new.
No, Ryan Reynolds. Totally.
You mean like push
the Deadpool,
Yeah.
mini movie. So to get
Yeah.
hype and get big movie green lighted.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just feels like Kojima's trolling. You know, that's also his thing.
Oh, he trolls?
He likes to sort of.
I mean, he made Metal Gear 2.
He made Metal Gear 2. What a troll!
With the acquisitions that have been going on, just throwing this out there and then having to deny you're not getting purchased.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically like, hey, there's all the competition that might be buying me. Because by the way, he denied it. Sony hasn't said anything about this, by the way.
Sony doesn't even know, dude.
Sony didn't know. Sony's like, the fuck are you dropping my name into this shit?
What is the Twitter?
I wasn't even included.
Why is this ending?
Wait, I'm acquiring you? I didn't know. Probably somebody bought you from all the. We gave like 20 people unlimited credit cards to buy studios. So apparently somebody bought you and I wasn't aware. Come along.
I would see. Why isn't Sony? Look, I think that FromSoft is the belle of this ball right now. I don't know. Like, I feel like
yeah. Everybody would like to buy From.
They're not going anywhere, dude.
They move. They will be so valuable. They will be.
That's a nightmare to acquire too, because you have to go through that big Japanese.
No, you could. You could.
Japanese. That's what I mean.
But the value of From right now has to be fucking insane, especially after the ring. Has to be insane.
But had they 12 million copies
like
sold last time?
It might be the most expensive studio you can buy, honestly. It might be like Activision level just for the one From, because fuck me.
Okay,
yeah, they're definitely if they're on sale, they're definitely the cream of the crop. They're the highest.
Right now, yeah.
I mean, Monster Hunter. I don't know, cream of the crop, but you know,
Capcom. It's
Dude,
not. I'm talking like studios, not like big publishers, dude.
Yeah.
From is not a publisher.
Yeah.
Anything else on Kojima? I just think it's.
Yeah.
It could go either way, dude. I think it could have been some mess up, and it's like, nope, I want to stay independent, and I think it could probably just as likely be like announced next Friday or this Friday. I don't know, something like that, the official word.
You probably find out on Twitter.
Yep, that's where some news come from.
Yep.
All right, let's move on then to our third advertiser for this week. So our third advertiser comes, I guess, from the ex Sony developers at this point, in the way of one of the biggest developers, creator of the Uncharted series, Amy Hennig. So she left Naughty Dog a few months ago, maybe years at this point. I've lost track of particularly when, but the main trick is that apparently they just announced that her new studio, Skydance New Media, so again, new video game studios by known developers. We literally had the same news last week from another developer. Same thing. We just basically switched the name of the person. They're making a new Star Wars game.
Another one.
Let me know if you've heard this story before. Ex-developer opens up new studio and starts working on a narrative, action-driven Star Wars game.
Star Wars game. Another one.
Another one. Okay, so we even have a list.
And Lego Star Wars covered the entire series.
Yeah, that one just came out.
That still might be the best adaptation. Lego Star Wars.
Very well is. I don't know. It's not even a question. It just is.
Love it.
So with that, apparently they announced that the new project is going to be a rich cinematic action adventure game. So basically Uncharted with Star Wars characters. To be honest,
I wonder if they said by rich they meant make us rich.
Of course. Everything is double meaning.
Rich with a cinematic whatever.
With I don't give a fuck, just Star Wars.
Make us rich. I don't know. Let's see what they come out with. I mean, each creator is an opportunity.
I mean, it's like what is that?
So we're getting in 4 or 5 years, we're gonna get annual, if anything, like every 3 months, Star Wars games.
And they're narrative Star Wars games.
Yeah,
they always say narrative at this point. That's like that's the key word. So go narrative experience. I'm like, yeah, Fortnite is narrative.
But these are gonna be story driven.
That's what Depic says, not me.
Yeah, Caesar, that's what that means these days. Yeah. It's story driven.
That's what
instead of
do.
Yeah, because they can't commit to saying, I don't know, it's just a game, single player game. I don't know. That's weird marketing, dude.
Let me go over the recent Star Wars games that have been announced. So right now we have 6 AAA Star Wars games, probably a lot more in development that we don't know about, that have been confirmed. These are confirmed games by the developers or publishers, however that works.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Jedi Fallen Order 2.
I'm looking forward
by
to
Respawn and obviously Electronic Arts. That's coming out. They've officially announced that is coming. Next is a Star Wars first-person shooter, also from Respawn. So instead of Titanfall, we're getting more Star Wars. Not the worst thing. I ain't gonna complain. Respawn has my trust. Next, Quantic Dreams is making a Star Wars game called Star Wars Eclipse. We actually got a CGI trailer a few months ago. If you don't remember, we talked about it a while back. That was one of the announcements in Manny, correct me. Where exactly was this? Is it one of those shows? Was it in the Game Awards?
Yeah, I think it was the Game Awards, yeah. Doesn't matter too much where it was the reveal. It was either there instead of play, right?
Right. I want to look at it. I want to look for it. We have Ubisoft Massive. They're developing a story-driven open-world Star Wars game. So basically, going to be a Ubisoft game with Star Wars.
As is tradition.
And then we're going to have the KOTOR remake by Aspire Media. We're getting new KOTOR, and now this one.
I want that one.
And I think actually this not includes last week's. Was it last week when we talked about the? No, wait a minute. No, that wasn't. I'm confusing something. Sorry. All right. So we got a lot of Star Wars coming. A lot. And these are all AAA according to the reports. These are not Sheepo. These are fully funded, big budget games, Star Wars games. They're all gonna be third person open world, except for the first person shooter, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. We are getting a lot of Star Wars. A lot.
You get a mask.
So what do y'all think of this? Are you all on board? Are you like
I mean,
it's already saturation?
it's like literally Disney's going Star Wars licenses for everybody. Who wants a Star Wars license?
EA,
Here
you have been so bad. We're fucking
Here
giving it to
you
everybody.
go.
Nobody gets
you
it.
want a Star Wars license? Here you go.
Yeah.
I mean, on the contract, it probably says to give me half your money, and then we're good. I'm sure it's not a cheap license.
Oh
No.
I bet not.
But it's like
Studios
no,
are
it's like
banking.
Sony basically sent out an email to the industry. It's like, hey, Star Wars licenses cost X amount, and people were just like,
Who wants
infinite
one?
amount. Yeah,
Who
it was
wants one? Limited
they were not
offer.
NFTs for sure. They were
Unlimited
like,
offer of licenses.
yeah, these were not NFTs.
Take-
These were full on unlimited.
Get
Yeah.
yours today.
Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to the Coder remake myself, and the Fallen Order were two games that I am looking forward to.
I'd say I have. Maybe I'm more optimistic than everyone, but like I don't think it's inherently a bad thing. It might be oversaturation, but these are all different studios making different games. It's just all Star Wars based. They could be in different timelines. They're gonna have no relation to each other. You know what I mean?
None of them are gonna have relations to the current saga, right?
Or the current
These are all
saga,
gonna be
right?
all
They're
unique.
It might not even be like the same plan. I mean, not in obviously
Well,
it's
and
like
you
a
can't.
giant ass galaxy. The thing is like who well, like what is their do they get like when they buy a license from Disney? Does Disney send them a whole package of this is our Star Wars universe? You can do anything you want from this. These are the rules. This is the universe. Let us
I
know
wouldn't-
what you're gonna make using this universe, and we'll let you know if you can do it or not.
I wouldn't be surprised about if that was the case.
Well, it's like Marvel to a certain degree. Like we've gotten some Marvel video games, Marvel's Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. I bet you Marvel basically reviewed and greenlit those. The trick is Marvel has so many comic books and so many versions of their characters that it's like, look, as long as you don't kill Spider-Man in the first 10 minutes, we're good.
I think. I mean, I also like no, not concerned, but like yeah, but like that, like I mean, Marvel to me it's more easier, I guess, in a way. Like the lore is pretty established. You know, you can there's while Star Wars I think is a little more complicated because Disney basically reset all the lore, and I don't know, they haven't like
you can create lore. It's fine.
okay,
I mean,
I know you can create
right?
lore, but you still have to fit in within Disney's existing like lore guidelines, I guess.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there's gonna be.
I mean, they did
some
Fallen
sort of-
Order, and that literally basically, I mean, no spoilers, but the ending kind of deals with the series pretty heavily. And apparently, if I think these are just spin-offs. These are just, they're not really related to the universe. It's more, we're getting more Star Wars.
Yeah.
Disney has opened up the floodgates. They've realized in the last 10 years, we could have made so much money making so many Star Wars games, and we goddamn gave it to EA.
Which almost killed it.
And they did the completely 180 decision making wise. They're like, instead of never again. Everybody gets the license now. And no fucking exclusivity shit.
I think
Like,
that will breathe new life to the franchise because so many creators are gonna get a chance to express different things. Let's see. Let's be hopeful.
I mean,
about it.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that
why I'm
point of
hopeful,
view,
yeah.
but also like a Star Wars gaming and franchises as a whole. I feel like they've not. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's like, oh, it's a Star Wars game. Not like, oh my god, a Star Wars game is coming out. It's just like another Star Wars games. You know, they haven't
Yeah.
reached
Well,
that.
let's get tired when we get tired of them. Right now, none of them come out.
Look, EA did its best to kill it. Kill
It's a
it.
buffet.
The thing is, like there hasn't been like any remarkable Star Wars
There
game that I
in
can
a
think.
while.
Like Jedi Fallen Order is good, but it's not like
Battlefront 2 is really good. He just wasn't good at the launch.
My goodness, dude! I mean,
Okay, that's never ever
like
going
3 years,
to-
but it's good.
I go, but
Wasn't Jedi
it's
Academy
never
good?
going to surpass that infamy when it came out. Never. It's forever scarred by that, and the entire game, Star Wars games as a whole, are forever scarred
And
because
yes,
of that one incident.
there are good Star Wars games. I'm not saying there aren't. But KOTOR is probably considered the best Star Wars game. I would say, and that's already a pretty old game, right? Like there's Jedi Academy. You mentioned Caesar, but there's more crap than there is. I would
Dude,
So
there is
look,
so many
if half
Star
of these
Wars
are
games,
good,
like,
I'll
throughout
take
history.
it. If half of these are good, I'll take it. Because at least I'm gonna get 1 or 2 really good Star Wars games, like Fallen Order, that are gonna be enjoyable, that I get to play, that I get to be either a Jedi, trooper, open world, whatever. And I'll take that. I'll take that. Just like take as many shots as you want, Star Wars. If half of them are bad, it's like that means half of them are good.
Yeah, because for reviews.
I see what you mean, that you're hopeful that some of them will be good. The thing is, like, if some of them are not good, that's just never gonna make the. That's just never gonna improve the franchise as a whole.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
look,
the
we got Marvel.
The franchise is
Avengers.
just gonna be seen as
Look, we got Avengers. That doesn't mean the Avengers, the brand is polluted. It's just
gaming wise, it is.
No, not as a video game. If right now you announce Naughty Dog's making a Marvel's Avengers game, you'll be like, that sucks. We're like, no. Like if From makes an Avengers game, you'll be like, that fucking looks cool. Again, it really has to do with the game. Just because one game does not pollute these big franchises. So let's see.
Star Wars still has
if you tell me right now I can give you the Marvel's Avengers license, you would be like, hell no, I don't want that. Fuck yeah, I would take it. I'll take it in a fucking flash. And I'll tell you like this: I will guarantee I'll make a better job than the last one.
I got nothing. I'll take anything.
I will. Wouldn't you take it? I would take it.
Yeah, of course. We never.
Correct. So it's not polluted at all. It's like you would take it in a flash.
Of course, I would take it.
Correct.
Like, if somebody random comes to me and tells me, hey, can you make a Star Wars game? We'll give you all the resources. All you have to worry about is producing. I was like, fuck yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, so if anything, we're talking about enough of Star Wars. Do we want to move on? Or any final thoughts?
Nah, we're good.
All right. Let's move on to the final. There is enough. Oh, the final appetizer for this week. And we're going to talk about, a report. Let me take a quick look. So Business Insider reports that apparently Microsoft wants to work with ad tech companies to create a system that allows them to basically put advertisement in and ads in free-to-play Xbox games, according to the source. And again, that's specific to free-to-play games. I believe Fortnite already does this to an extent. You can put ads, they do concerts. But that's a report coming in that they want to basically put ads, billboards, like in racing games. You're playing a racing game and you pass by a billboard, and if you're connected to the internet, that billboard, instead of being whatever generic thing they created, it says Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Again, I'm actually not against this idea, as long as it's not something that interrupts my gameplay flow. Yes. If it's just like a background billboard in a map, it's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm ad there for Hewlett Packard.
I'll interject a little. I think it needs to be thematically also make sense. Like in a futuristic city or world, yes. In like a medieval, if you're playing some medieval game, if you see a fucking billboard for Coca-Cola, it'd be like, this is dumb as fuck.
True. If you're playing like For Honor, and one of the NPCs goes like, hey, I've had this new drink. I'm calling it the Coca-Cola. So, an NPC goes and tells you that. You're like, this motherfucker advertising is good.
Go for that. I would love that.
That would be actually kind of funny.
You can make it really funny, okay?
I'm fine with that.
You can make this really funny.
I think that would be kind of funny in a way.
That's what I'm saying. There are ways to really make jokes where let the gamers really screw with the advertisement.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They're not gonna do that.
If it makes sense situationally, I said, like a Spider-Man, right? You go to Times Square, shit ton of ads. You expect that. It's Times Square. You
Nice
know?
Times Square.
You expect that to be a shit ton of ads in Times Square. And like racing games, again, you see the ads everywhere. On the fighting games, you see the ads everywhere. When you see an actual like you see, you see what is it, you know what I'm talking about.
UFC,
yeah, you see
but
ads
those are
everywhere when you actually see it live.
But those are also bad examples. Like they actually at one point would stop your game for 30 seconds or whatever the hell
but
to run the ad.
people bitch about that and they stopped?
Oh yeah.
NBA 2K is
it's a good option
insanely
for
bad
them.
at this.
It's
Insane.
And
At one point, they couldn't let you play the game unless you watch the ad. It's like, what the fuck? I paid $60 for
that's
it.
bad.
Like it was tremendously bad. I'm
that's
exaggerating to a certain degree, but it's like, the hell.
and that's basically my worry, is that it's a slippery slope to that.
So yeah, that's what I don't want at all. Like, but it's like the same with YouTube. YouTube is basically free. These are free to play games.
I mean, people are at least
there is
people are pretty much used to free to play games to have some type of ads. You know, right now they're doing like play this game. Oh, you ran out of lives, but if you say this ad, you get an extra 3 lives.
Correct. So something like that. It's like, look, I can understand
give me Bitcoin for watching the ad or something. Honestly,
I got cryptocurrency from this app that I just watched the video and I fucking hate it.
If it's a fucking job to listen to your bullshit, then give me money.
Get paid.
Give me money for listening.
I mean, I like I said, as long as it doesn't actually interrupt your game and it makes sense situationally in the game, I don't really have a problem.
Yeah, do it all in the loading screen.
Yeah, if you're playing Cyberpunk and there's like an ad for John Wick 4, it's like, hey, isn't that the same character from the game? Advertising me with an actor that looks the same. Holy shit! Fucking breaking the fourth wall, motherfucker.
No, it would be John Wick like 20 or something like that.
Another thing, like,
I would love that.
Could that impact like game design if it takes off, right? Wouldn't developers be more inclined to do ad-friendly games than
Cyberpunk, baby.
just to get like extra revenue and shit? Like
everything's gonna be Cyberpunk.
You're not gonna have any more medieval games, that's for sure. Like
John Wick 20. We're not gonna have no more Assassin's Creeds. Oh, he'll be going to the present more and walking around every time he walks out of the computer.
No, just don't have to use another type of monetization. They just sell you the game, man. Like any.
They just sell you the DLC and all the cosmetic crap.
Yeah.
Okay, we went too far, but okay, that's the report. By the way, this isn't just Microsoft. Apparently, there was also a report that Sony was also looking into doing that for their PlayStation games. But we shall see. Obviously, actually, something that I've always been very surprised that we don't see more ads in games like that. But I guess again, free to play streaming. We'll see where we get. We'll see how far they push it.
As long as they don't, break that barrier or wall. Like, but the thing is, they're gonna get greedy. They're gonna break. They've already done it.
They're gonna get greedy.
They've already done it.
already did it.
They've already tried it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the environment of this in 20 years is gonna be very different because the gamers growing up now are kind of used to mobile games and ads and all that crap, Just saying.
I don't know.
They're already used to it.
But I don't know if anybody ever wants it or likes it. I don't think that's.
Oh no, of course not.
You can teach someone to like ads. I don't think that's teachable.
I've literally deleted games because their ads annoy me.
Yeah, I don't think that's a teachable thing. People
are those
are
mobile
gonna
apps?
hate these things. People are always gonna hate them.
I'm surprised that the gaming industry, the console, even PC, have not taken to the mobile hardcore ad consumption model.
I don't know. I feel like mobile games and like console games are two very different things still.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they haven't taken the mobile model and just being like, let's see if this fucking works on a fucking Call of Duty.
Haven't they tried that already? They send the like mobile Call of Duty games that are garbage.
Mobile game, the mobile one, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying they haven't done it on the console version. I'm actually surprised they haven't tried it already.
Well, I can see it starting to happen in 2024 with those new phones. It would probably work just like a.
I mean, Genshin is a mobile game and it plays beautiful on consoles.
Yeah.
And it has
Like,
the
the
same
phones are getting
monetization
good.
structure.
Phones are pretty powerful soon. They're gonna get nice.
So
and powerful.
before we go into a tangent, I think that's it for our appetizers for this week. Since we're missing our favorite Gilver, we are going to forego our main course for this week. We'll probably bring it to you next week. And for now, we will be jumping straight to our desserts. All right, so
Well, I can start off tonight.
Go, Manuel.
I had a great time downloading the Unreal Engine 5 and playing the little 3D third-person platformer shooter game design that you have. I have to say it was cool. It's a very, very friendly experience, I think.
So you just download the engine and like run.
Yeah, ran. They have their own environments. You can do a lot of design work on it. Even making those VTuber designs on it. I might look into that. How they do
it. I hear
it.
a squeaky chair.
No, that's me. Well, yeah. So I had a chance to download and play around with it a little bit, and I was pleasantly surprised.
That sounds cool, man. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I still haven't caught up to the Unreal show.
The reason why I'm downloading it is because I'm waiting for them to bring out that phone app that allows you to capture objects in real life and make a 3D model using photo from your phone, like replacing those $30,000 cameras they have to use, those equipments. And you supposedly in that it offers photorealistic. In that keystone, they say, "Hey, you can do from your phone photorealistic capture." I really want to try it. I'm just excited to try that out.
Yeah, that could be pretty helpful for smaller developers and stuff.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah.
It's the key to the city.
Yeah, I mean, it's not all encompassing, right? It's not gonna help you fix everything. Like if you want to make a game like Elden Ring, there's nothing in real life that you can take a picture of and put it in the game.
I'm sure it's not like my expectation is that when you do it using phone technology, it's gonna be nice, but I don't think it's gonna be able to compete with conventional methods.
Oh yeah, an artist,
that's my expectation. My expectation is it's gonna be good for novice work. It's gonna be a game changer in how you can develop yourself as a novice. But I don't believe the hype about it actually being able to produce comparable results to like traditional methods.
Yeah, you could have a lot smaller.
I'm excited.
Smaller size projects doing, tackling bigger things.
I don't know. I'm excited to try it out just to see what's going to happen. It looks fun.
All right.
Promise.
All right. Any other desserts?
I could do mine. So I played Kirby for like an hour. It's so charming. I like it. It is.
The music.
I mean, but it's like at the, I don't know, the best, most charming Kirby's ever been. Like, when he does the little dance at the end of the map. And he's taking a ride on his star, and he like looks back at the camera and waves, and it's just like, oh my god! It actually like makes me feel like a child, like a kid or something. It was very, it just made me smile, like that little ball, pink ball or whatever.
Got goggles.
Odd.
The other thing that I did is I finally swapped. I'm done dealing with Nintendo controller bullshit. I finally swapped the Bna buttons. It's a system setting. You basically you basically tell it, okay, for this controller, B is A and A is B, X is Y and Y is X, right? Like the Xbox controls.
Oh, that's nice.
You can do this?
Yeah, you can do this.
You're fucking
you need to teach me how to do that.
Useful information.
I did it, and I'm trying it out with Kirby. I mean, I still wish that they could have like in-game like settings because right now for me, pressing on a Nintendo controller, pressing B is like pressing A, which is like the Xbox, so it's working as intended. However, in the Kirby game, for example, you jump with the B button, which is weird. I'm looking at an Xbox controller. You jump with the B button. So like when I flipped that and made that A, it like jumps like if I'm pressing the A button, which is natural. But then the attack is messed up. It's just fucking confusing. But that's a Kirby problem, right? It works for the menus. Like when it says A on the screen, I press A in my mind, like on an Xbox controller. I still mess up because my muscle memory is so weird.
Manny, you're blowing my mind because I've been playing. I've been switching. Go ahead, Mika.
Is the devil. I said like muscle memory is the devil.
Yeah, and like somehow for me, my muscle memory said you're playing a Nintendo game. Flip that shit around. I'm done. I'm tired. You know what, Nintendo? Fuck you. You're wrong. I'm flipping it. I just need to retrain my memory. You know, like
yeah. Nah, it's always a little bit hard at the beginning, but then it's so much better, right?
Yeah, and I think it'll be really dependent on the game whether or not it's like viable too. Like you might need to swap it and have individual settings for the games, which is annoying. Like
that's
annoying. I'd rather have that than not. Like for the menus, it's just gonna be the Xbox controls, right? For just natural or like normal gaming system
I need to
navigation.
check that immediately.
Dude,
yeah,
I am a full advocate for player control for mapping any game. Like I wish games would let you map everything. You know, everything.
I think every game should do that. On top of the console having its own, right? So Nintendo just puts it at the console level, so the games.
But like also
don't necessarily have them.
But do it the way programmable keyboards do it, where you can enter button combos to do commands and stuff like that.
That's a lot harder.
I know, but that's my end game. You know,
and it also depends on the games too. Like some games have one button do multiple actions, right? It's just context sensitive. So do you map out the button or do you map out the actions? And then like, do you have enough buttons? It's very hard.
We need to. You give the person the option to map out in the context. You just give them the menu.
But there might not be enough buttons in the controller for that. You know what I mean? And then it just gets confusing.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be confusing. That is definitely so.
All right, next dessert. That was my Nintendo experience.
Mika, you have one?
No, not really. Except Manuel has proven that using alcohol on a drifting controller fixes it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did that yesterday.
Yep.
So are you saying that alcohol does fix all of life's problems?
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
My controller was drifting hard. I just rubbed some alcohol in there, wiggled the stick. It worked like a charm.
So the controller is drunk, or was sober and now it's drunk.
Yep.
Yeah, it was drifting. It was drifting. Alcohol.
So I would assume it's drunk.
Now you see, like water gets controllers drunk. Like
water will mess up the controller. Alcohol actually.
Yeah, water.
I was so thirsty, man.
If water is good for me but bad for the controller, would that mean that alcohol is good for the controller?
And don't be
like for science.
Don't be shy when applying the alcohol. Make sure it gets in there and all the nooks and crannies.
Rub it good.
That's what they said about water.
That's why they call it rubbing alcohol. You know.
That is funny. All right. So Mika, if you don't have a dessert, I go with mine. And this is very weird, interesting, all of the above. Apparently, Call of Duty, Godzilla and King Kong are coming to Call of Duty. No, you may ask.
That's so weird, dude.
That's so weird.
That's so fucking weird.
We don't know.
Dude,
But
I would love to see an
Call of Duty
Warzone
Warzone.
The first question is how.
I
Call
love
of
the
Duty
idea.
Warzone is doing a crossover with Godzilla versus Kong, which is a movie that came out like a year ago at this point. But they're still doing a crossover with. I don't know what they're gonna do in Godzilla skins. Like, if I can get Godzilla skin on my Call of Duty character running around as Godzilla, other people see me as Godzilla every time I shoot. It's basically the laser on the mouth as a skin. I was like, fuck, I'll be in heaven.
But what do you think?
But
Do you think they would also
I
make
have
it
no
so
idea.
Godzilla attacks the city?
I have no idea. It's Warzone. What I'm thinking is it's gonna be like
Right?
Godzilla gonna be the one that's actually destroying the zone. So you're running away from Godzilla and King Kong running around.
Nice. That sounds cool.
Instead of the AoE zone that's like a Fortnite that closes the storm, it's basically Godzilla. Like, oh no, Godzilla's. I had no idea what this is gonna be like, but if it requires a season pass, I'm already in.
You already take my money.
I don't know what it will be, but I'm like, why
Excited.
not?
You're like, take my money.
I mean, no,
take my
really.
money.
In all
You've
seriousness,
always liked Godzilla.
He
Like,
loves
you,
Godzilla.
yeah,
Godzilla.
I'm a huge Godzilla fan. If it's just like a background skin
like it.
or a gun skin, which is basically nothing, it's like, yeah, I ain't spending money for that. But so we'll see what the heck this even means. Godzilla crossover and King Kong crossover in Call of Duty. I have no idea what it could mean, but I thought it was beyond cool. People were like, wait a minute, I don't remember Godzilla in my World War II shooter.
what? History.
In my World War
Isn't
II.
it modern?
Stranger than fiction.
Vanguard is the last one, which is World War II.
But Warzone is separate, no?
But they use the maps. And actually, I sent a picture on the chat, and it's still using. It's like a World War II map, the Warzone. So Warzone changes every year, which is why it's like 200 gigabytes.
Yeah, this
They
is
keep
why
adding
it's such a big
It's not an
game.
excuse. That's not an excuse to be 200 gigabytes. You've seen how big Elden Ring is, and that motherfucker's like 50.
Yeah. So the trick is that every year when a new Call of Duty comes out, the Warzone map, which is Warzone is the free to play mode, changes. It changes based on the setting of that game. So in this case, it's like a World War II island, like a beach, with like trees and the whole thing. In this case, Warzone. I don't even know if it's World War II at this point. But yeah, it'll be. I have no idea what's gonna happen. they just apparently it comes out May 11 in 2 weeks. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what they do.
You think about it.
If they work to really release a Godzilla skin for your character that you walk around as Godzilla, I'm in. I don't know how. But I shouldn't do that. But by the way, they already have like Rambo, the Die Hard character, right? I forgot his name. McClane.
John McClane.
Yeah, they got like maybe it's Terminator or something. They got skins where when you're seeing an opponent, they're basically running around like Rambo.
Those thematically make sense. Godzilla being 5 feet tall with a machine gun doesn't make fucking sense.
At this point, I don't care. So I wanted a Godzilla crossover in any game. People were like, Call of Duty, I'll take it. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting you to bid.
It makes way more sense in so many other places, dude.
Monster Hunter.
Like Call of Duty.
Monster
Hunter, right?
Why shit does it make sense in Monster Hunter? But anyway.
Shadow of the Colossus. I don't fucking know. You know,
in Elden Ring, it makes sense.
In Elden Ring, it would make more sense. Exactly.
But no, the Godzilla crossovers I get are Call of Duty and the damn party 100 character party game.
That Godzilla license or whatever must be expensive as fuck, dude. Like, for Call of Duty to go like, yeah, we got money.
Yeah, Toho is extremely picky with Godzilla.
Think they're gonna bring in the real Godzilla.
They've been extremely picky with Godzilla for 2 reasons. The 1998 US movie. Which I love secretly, by the way.
I like it.
Yeah,
and the Netflix anime.
I don't hate that movie.
I liked it.
I love that movie. I love it.
He liked
I'll be honest, I love it.
Like he was like the worm scientist.
Yeah. He works where I work. If you watch the movie again, watch what it says. That's where I work. Anyway,
that's why you're a fan. Okay.
But with that, I think we can wrap up then, Manny.
Yeah. So as we end our 2-course gaming meal, we would like to thank everybody for listening. If you want, you can look for Gaming Meal on most popular social media platforms. Feel free to go follow or comment all the social media stuff. Also, please visit our website at thegamingmeal.com for more Gaming Meal goodness. That is all for today. Have a good one, everyone.
Haha.
Yay! Excellent. We did it. And look at that. I still have an hour before it's my bedtime.
I need to edit this.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny, when you edit,
Yeah.
can I ask for a super quick favor?
Which is?
Can you edit like a 1 second of me saying that where the guy works in the Godzilla movies where I work?
What? The guy works?
Did you say that? I don't even.
Yeah, I said that.
You said it. What do you want?
Do you have a timestamp at all?
Just take out. No, it's basically 1 second. Basically at the right at the end there.
Want it? Oh, you don't want it. Okay.
It's a super small edit. Just cut like a second of it. Basically, what I says where he works and just cut the next part. But when I say is where I work, and that should be enough. And it's like a minor thing. Oh. If you don't do it, I'm not gonna complain. But I just I probably shouldn't have said that as soon as I said it.
Yes, that's a good idea. I get.
Everyone say hi to Ram.
Hey, Rem, yeah.
Rem,
REM.
Yes.
Like the sleep.
Sure.
Or the band.
It was the best joke
ever. No, like you guys don't watch enough anime. Sad.
Yeah.
Is it Ram? Like the car or Ram as in the computer?
No, Ram. It was established REM.
Godzilla. Yeah. My brother Eric loves Godzilla.
Gojira.
I don't know if you guys see the comments.
Gojira.
You gotta go to the stream or something to see them.
I had it open. I didn't see any comments, so I guess I closed it earlier or something.
None of them said ReZero. I'm Sag.
ReZero. Yeah, I like that one.
What?
I got to the part where you spoil people.
From ReZero. Come on.
What?
Oh gosh.
I think I have a video game.
ReZero anime.
No, like it's an anime about a kid that whenever he dies, he resets the day, like a Groundhog Day type of situation.
See, he knows more than me plot wise, but at least I know who Rem is.
Yeah.
No,
but the thing is, I stopped watching it a long time ago when the plot takes
Don't spoil it.
And I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying. I got so shocked I quit.
Caesar starts to remember what he read in Wikipedia.
Yeah, there's a game on about ReZero.
There's a ReZero game. There's like more than one, I think.
Probably.
I only see one on Steam, but
it was good quality. I remember it was.
Yeah,
it's very positive, 87%. Yeah,
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah. I have Rem figures.
I quit out of sadness.
It's a visual novel. Yes, it's a visual novel.
Yeah. When I quit out of sadness. It wasn't out of hate.
Out of sadness, he quit out of sadness. Yeah. Don't spoil. Yeah, don't.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Listen. At the end.
No, shut up. I don't trust you. You are the worst. You're the worst with spoilers. I don't trust you.
I am.
Shut up.
I couldn't even trust myself.
Shut up.
He can't even trust himself.
It's backfired several times. It's backfired.
Look. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway.
What was the comment? You mentioned Godzilla and then you fucking left me in suspense. I'm in suspense for 10 minutes.
Rem said she loves Godzilla.
Who wouldn't love Godzilla?
What do you mean love?
Love.
It's fine.
Love Godzilla.
I mean, what?
What
do I love the anime Godzilla movies in Netflix?
Eric has like the love Eric has for Godzilla. It transcends simple the word. It is. He wants to know what level this Rem is at because he is Epsilon 2 at least.
The first time I've heard that, what do you mean? What kind of love?
I need to know the degree.
It's another degree of love.
What is your devotion to Godzilla?
Yeah.
Rem, how much
deep
do you
is
love
your love?
Godzilla? I know there's a delay, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, we're not partners, so we don't get the Insta stream.
We don't get the instant
Sadness.
stream. We get the
Sadness.
delay.
No
stream.
instant gratification for the gamers.
No,
Fuck this shit.
no, nothing. No
Pause quit.
instant. I didn't know
That's
that
how they
actually. I didn't
get
know.
to- that's
So
how
like
they
the
get-
partners get instant live streams.
Yeah, they actually get to control their streams.
Really
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, basically, you can only output at 720 or something. You had limits in terms of like what quality you can output. Like regular partner streamers can do like 166, pixels if they wanted to.
Eric, she says she has a Godzilla poster in her room.
Perfect.
That's solid.
Close enough.
That's
solid.
That's
That's
good. That's
a
what we're-
commitment.
That's bigger
That's
than you
You're
are,
in.
bro.
That's
fast
more.
with
That's
the
more than you, bro. You don't have a Godzilla poster in your room.
Yeah, I do. I have your the one you gave me. I have it right here. I'm literally touching it right now.
Boom.
Yeah, he does have the
Live.
movie collection.
It's
thing.
right next to the computer where I do the podcast every single time. You know what I watch? I'm basically watching I'm reading the things, and when I look to the left, there's Godzilla. Okay.
You need like
And
a
he
Godzilla
smiles.
coffee mug and
I gave him T-shirts from. I think I gave him Godzilla T-shirts.
Which I'm wearing tomorrow at work.
Now this is a devoted man right here.
Yeah.
That
Well, it's gonna be
is the
underneath.
truth.
It's gonna be underneath my work shirt.
He's right. He's like
Nobody will
he's
see.
like wearing his suit underneath freak flag all over with Godzilla. Crazy.
bro, you know
stuff.
what's acceptable that people don't complain about? Like socks. So you can wear Godzilla socks and
Nice.
like
Neck
Nice,
tattoos. They don't complain about
Nice.
Godzilla neck tattoos.
Godzilla neck
about that.
tattoos.
some people
I
probably
think
complain
somebody
about that.
would.
Maybe I don't know. Just always wear a very like a turtleneck. Then
I thought you were this close to saying Godzilla hairdo. Sort of like a
Like
I
a
would be
mohawk?
interested
like a mohawk.
to watch.
Like a mohawk.
How much do you pay a stylist to make one of those, like a
A
Godzilla
lot,
style?
probably.
What
With a
money it's gonna
ponytail being the
cost you?
tail.
No, do
Yeah.
like people shave the signs on their hair. So tell them do Godzilla.
Oh, that would be sick. That would be
Do
sick.
Godzilla?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
like
sure if you
shaved
Google
Godzilla.
if you Google it, somebody must have done it. Like a Godzilla, like people get like the signs on their hair. Like they shave all around the area, and it's like art on your hair. So look at
Yeah.
so you'll have a Godzilla on
Like
your
the
head.
coffee hair?
I've
Coffee
seen
art.
beautiful human faces done in here. Like there are some serious artists.
I saw a
in
funny
this-
one.
that
I don't know
game.
if it was a true or not, but it was still pretty funny. It was like somebody gave the picture to the barber to do a clean cut, and it was a video, so it had the play button smack in the middle. So the
Yeah.
person designed a play button on their hair.
Nice.
Perfecto. That's just the way I wanted it. Thanks, man. Here's your tip.
You want the play button? That is
Did you
funny.
have you ever heard of Google, my man? Of YouTube? What's wrong with me? That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's very funny. Right. Are we gonna play anything right now?
I'd be down to play for a
I'm-
bit.
Or you wanna
Go
I
play?
ahead.
need to
Hour.
edit is the problem.
You need to edit.
Yeah, plus I need to edit last week's and catch up on that.
Mm.
What do you want to play, Miko?
What do you guys think we should play? We're open to suggestions. What do you have, Caesar? Available.
Gaming pass.
Gaming, yeah.
Game Pass.
Game Pass, okay. Or
Elden
if
Ring.
if you own it on Steam, and I own it on Steam.
Steam stuff. Yeah, I don't mind trying some new stuff too. If you have an idea of some you want to play on stream,
I always like to play.
but you have
Phasmophobia.
to. I do have to download. If it's a big game like Phasmophobia, let me get on
But
downloading
didn't
it right
you already
now.
had it downloaded? Did you delete
Listen,
it?
listen. I understand your frustration, but the games are big these days. Take up a lot of space.
Hard drives are not
Elden
that
Ring is not
expensive.
done. That's 50 already.
Oh, they
I
are.
already have 4
Hard
hard
drives are
drives.
expensive.
I have 4 hard drives
I
and not enough
Hard drives are
SSD slots.
very expensive.
I have no more SSD slots in my motherboard. So, you know.
This is where I would fill my hard drives if I had slots. That's what Caesar's problem.
I did expand, but I think I expanded after Phasmophobia. Like, after we played Phasmophobia and I uninstalled it.
You uninstalled it. I was like, we played that casually. I mean, I would love to play it more frequently.
Okay, Phasmophobia. I have a lot more space now, but it's already full again. You know?
What else do you have? I don't. Do you have your list? We're friends on Steam.
I have
right?
Terraria, Tribes of Midgard.
I mean, you should be friends on Steam.
Yeah, we should be friends on Steam. Wait, let me go to my friends list and see what the heck what you got. What you got, friends?
I got Elden Ring.
Caesar, here you go.
I would honestly just settle for Elden Ring.
Caesar, I can't see your games.
He has it right.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You have it hidden. I can't see your games.
Well, you don't get to see my games.
Exactly how he wants.
That's exactly how I want him. What?
I mean, I can't see what you have if I can't see your games.
Give me a second. Let me go into the settings, and I will deal with this problem.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. I feel like I felt bad for Gilbert. Gilbert appeared. He was in the middle of his support call, and then he disappeared.
He did show up, so he goes in the name. His name goes in the.
He did show
podcast.
up. Absolutely.
Rud. No. I accidentally clicked on Audacity. Oh, dude, skip this update. No, close it. Close it all.
Ooh, my thing is acting up. That's good now. Still can't say your games.
Okay. How do you do this crap?
Let me see your games.
I'm looking.
I mean, even your. I don't know if you. Oh my God! It says the last time you played was 196 days ago.
No, I played today.
Then that means you have me in the group that doesn't see your shit.
Well, nobody can see shit.
Nobody can see my shit.
Not even Manny. It ain't no group. It's for everyone.
And
the group is humanity.
And your picture is a question mark.
I'm the Robot Lords.
Nice.
The Robot Lords.
I'm including them just in case.
Dude, I don't remember how you change these settings. I need to figure this out.
Yeah,
we need to decide that before you start the podcast. I was like, we're going to play X.
Eric, have you played Geometry Dash?
No idea what that is.
Oh, Manuel said it's play. I need to look into that. Let me look. While Caesar figures out how to let me see his stuff, let me.
They're not happening. You're going to change the settings.
I want to check Geometry Dash.
Check it out.
Dash. Oh, you already let me see it? Ooh, that seems cool. Oh, I'm definitely going to buy that one. Let me add it to my wish list. It's only $4. Am I going to buy that right now? Probably.
Yesterday I uninstalled Left 4 Dead.
Oh, it says you're online.
That one.
It says you're online. You uninstalled Left 4 Dead. We could have totally played that.
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. Yeah. That's what.
I'm gonna download that one.
I see that you're online, but I still cannot see your games. FYI.
I don't know how to do that. Then look, I have Gunfire Reborn, Elden Ring, and Monster Hunter, Terraria. That's it. That's all I have.
Only 4 games?
Yeah.
All right.
I can download any other game
what about Minecraft? We can play Minecraft.
Yeah, I can get Minecraft.
All right, Minecraft's easy.
Let me fix these settings because
you don't have Genshin Impact, right?
No.
Not anymore.
I have it on.
No, but we're not in the right server. We're not in the same server.
Yeah.
You're in the America server.
Also, I'm like freaking low level, like level 20 scrub nub.
Eric, any part? You said you had to do something, but you want to play
Yeah, I gotta
something?
go. No, I gotta go.
Okay.
I just gotta go to work.
All right.
So,
All right. Buenas noches.
Eric, good luck with your stuff.
Yep. Right. Bye.
Good night.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Okay, where the hell is this guy? Minecraft. I probably need to do a bunch of updates. Mojang Studios.
Yeah, we can do Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and then we can relaunch in Minecraft.
We are relaunching with our 2.0 update. What is this? User connected settings. 40 chunks, baby. Yeah, this. Ooh. Current settings are 96 chunks, but it's recommending I tone it down. No, why can't I run Minecraft full settings? Even Minecraft is too high tech now. There's a marketplace, thank you. So play with friends, enjoy the packs.
Okay, I'm closing. All right, this ends this recording of a Gaming Meal episode 91. We're reaching 100, Cesar. We're close to 100.
Oh yeah,
close to 100 episodes.
Centurion.
Ha ha ha. Okay, let me. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.